cocktails and cribs. Growing up, my mom always told me that I'd have to take my medicine in life. Well, I've come across a cocktail that's the perfect cure for almost anything that ails you. Today, we're making the penicillin. So the Penicillin Cocktail was created by Sam Ross, who's the bartender at Milk and Honey in New York. And my two favorite ways to make this cocktail are slightly different. To build the first version of our penicillin, we are going to combine all the ingredients together. So we're going to start with a nice blended Scotch. Today we're using Monkey Shoulder. We're going to do 2 ounces. We're going to follow that up with just 1/4 ounce of a nice Peaty Islay Scotch. Today I'm using Auburn Bay 10. And we're going to add some citrus. We're going to go 3/4 ounce of our freshly squeezed lemon juice. And then finally, the secret ingredient. This is homemade honey ginger syrup. So what I've done here, 3 parts honey, 1 part water, and then I infused ginger pieces, let it soak for quite a few hours. Then we're going to add our ice and give it a good shake. Shake. We're going to serve it on the rocks. So I got my old-fashioned glass, got a nice big ice chunk here. We're going to double strain this over our ice. And then I've got a nice little candied ginger garnish here. We'll just stick on the side. And that is our first penicillin. Our crib today is in the community of Auburn Bay. It's one of my favorite communities. We're at a townhouse here at 10 Auburn Bay Avenue. You have this amazing living room that has a great view of the park across the street. I love the openness of the kitchen and the dining space, and then of course the open floor plan. Welcome to the upstairs. Up here we have 3 generous sized bedrooms, and the primary has a nice ensuite as well as a large walk-in closet. Down here in the basement, you have a little den, as well as your mechanical room and laundry, and access to your double-car garage. For our floated version of the penicillin, we're going to make it again, but this time we're going to put the 1/4 ounce of the Peaty Scotch at the end on top of the cocktail. So we're going to start with 2 ounces of our blended Scotch again. Then we're going to add our 3/4 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Then we'll do our 3/4 ounce of our ginger honey syrup. Oh, just enough.
Perfectly prepared.
You'd think I measured that out ahead of time or something, I don't know. Then we're gonna add our ice, we're gonna shake this one up, then we're gonna put it in our glass and then float the Scotch on top. Double strain this guy. Now we're going to do our little float on top with 1/4 ounce of our Peaty Scotch. Okay, we're going to add our garnish. And there you have it, the penicillin with the Scotch float. Rob's raring to go.
I am ready.
We got both our versions of the penicillin. We've got the completely mixed in and then the Scotch float version. We're gonna get Rob to try these and tell me which one he likes.
Which one do you think I should try first?
I think you should try the mixed in first.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you had a penicillin before?
I haven't had one before. It smells wonderful, like you're saying, as you're mixing it. I can tell it's a Scotch drink right away.
Yeah.
But the sweetness of the honey and ginger even comes through to smell it. And maybe some of that's garnish here as well, but you're right, it is bold, but I like the citrus. I've had some Scotch tastings with all these different kinds. This is my preference, to have it mixed together like this. And those extra flavors, I find it more enjoyable.
Scotch cocktails are really interesting. Like, I find them very complex, and this one's...
There's a lot to work with there, and you still get a lot of that boldness of a Scotch that you would expect. There's some smokiness, there's some peatiness.
After you're done that,
after I'm done my 3rd or 4th tasting.
Don't get in the way of a man who enjoys his cocktail. So now this one with the Scotch floated on top, the idea is that you'll get a little bit more of that smoke peatiness when you're going in on the nose.
Adds the experience.
Yeah.
Right away, you can smell
Yeah.
more of the smokiness. People have been smoking drinks so much now, you get some of that. It's a very similar type of experience.
Yeah.
It's not a huge departure, but it's definitely a little bit stronger right out of the gates.
Yeah. So as you drink this, the profile will change.
Right.
Because a lot of that Islay Scotch that's on top, you're going to end up drinking in the first few sips, and then it'll lighten up
It'll
as you
end
go.
up a little bit milder almost.
Yeah. So this way is a little bit more of a journey. This way is just taking your medicine.
I can really tell, even on the aftertaste, there's more of a Scotch experience drinking it this way.
Yeah. Penicillin, pass, fail?
I love it.
Yeah.
I would, if I had to pick between the two, I like your version best. I don't think that's a huge surprise to you.
That's not it's not my version.
You didn't create it?
I didn't create that. Time for you to take some medicine. Why don't you make yourself some penicillin, see which one you like the best. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and sub. We're gonna make it.
Now we can get down to the business.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on
Cocktails and Cribs.
We haven't messed that up in a long time. Killing it. Take care.